What's up guys, Vans here. So throughout this video I'm going to be showing you guys what type of pets you're going to want to use to completely utilize that Stampede ability. And what I mean by this is that each pet that you're going to get is going to have its own unique buff, and when you use this buff it's basically going to pop it when you pop Stampede. So if you have 5 pets, each one will have a different buff and you'll get the complete benefit from all of them when you pop Stampede. So you'll either get your agility, your attack power, etc. And we're going to talk through that all in this video. Let's get started. Alright, up first is the wolf pet. As you can see right here, this is kind of a cool little pet, electric skin, stuff like that. The main thing I want to get to this is the Furious Howl buff. It's that 5% crit that you get from it. Just make sure that the little Furious Howl icon on your spellbook is highlighted, so whenever you do pop Stampede, it'll automatically pop it. You should have this for all your buffs on your pet highlighted, just so it keeps it going throughout the arena match. Alright, the worm. You can find this in Talong steps. They're kind of lying around there in packs, so it's pretty easy to tame. The ability you want to keep highlighted for this is called Acid Spit. Now, Acid Spit is basically a spit that causes the enemy target to take an increased 4% physical damage for 25 seconds. So again, when you pop that Stampede, the target that you are on will take 4% more physical damage. So that's a substantial amount. It adds up. Just make sure you have that highlighted once again. Alright, any bat of your choice that you can find, sure, just make sure it has the ability Sonic Blast. Now what Sonic Blast does, it emits a piercing shriek, stunning the target for 2 seconds. This is really nice when you pop that Stampede, just because when you pop it, it'll do any highlighted ability, as I repeated once again before. Basically when you pop Stampede, it'll stun the target for 2 seconds. So even if your intimidation isn't on cooldown, you can just use this and it'll stun him for 2 seconds. Really nice when you pop that Stampede, so just make sure you have that. Also, this will give you the Rabbit ability, which increases your pet's attack power by 25% for 20 seconds. That's just a standard ability, but just make sure you have that Sonic Blast highlighted. Alright, up next, the Crane. You can find these in the Jade Forest, pretty easy to tame. They're pretty much roaming around any little pond area throughout the west side. The ability that you want to keep this is not really based off of Stampede. This is the pet that you really want to keep up throughout most of the game. The reason why is because the ability called Lullaby. Lullaby puts the target to sleep for 4 seconds, so I really like to use this to trap off of it instead of scattering. You can really see this comparing it to the monkey that we used in Cataclysm. The only differential scenario that I see with this and monkey is that Lullaby is an instant cast and monkey stunning Cataclysm was a 0.5 second cast, and some people actually interrupted it. So Lullaby is great for getting those quick traps off, and especially just a more longer CC to get that full 4 seconds on the scatter shot. And once again, you can get this at the Jade Forest. Alright, the last pet that you want to get is the Serpent. The reason this is the last pet is because you want to use this before the arena match starts. So just as in Cataclysm, when you either had your cat or your wolf out to give that 5% crit or that agility and stamina. Basically what the Crane does, it gives you that 10% haste and range attack speed to all your party members within 100 yards by 10% for 2 minutes. This will pop itself once again when you do pop Stampede, so don't worry about that. But I like to pop it before the arena match starts, just so my team does have that 10% extra melee and range haste. Very important. If you already have a class that gives you this, you can switch it out for the wolf to get you the 5% crit. And once again, keep it highlighted for Stampede. One last pet that I want you guys to keep in mind is the Ravager. The Ravager does offer kings, but the reason I run only these 5 is because I'm mostly running with a Holy Paladin, and I either run KFC or jungle, so I don't really have to worry about kings. Alright guys, that's about it. A little short but concrete guide that I put together. I really hope you learned something. I don't know if most of you out there knew this, but I'm guessing most of you did. Just want to recap on the newcomers, the new subscribers that I've been getting, and that's about it for this, and I hope you guys keep watching. And this is Vans out, and stay tuned for some good content that's coming up in the next few days. Vans out.